This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, Blacklist International bids farewell to MPL PH after 5 glorious years. Hamilton reunites with Angela Cullen as he aims for a record 8th F1 title with Ferrari. Aguilar and Delos Reyes headline Tony Siddayao PSA awardees. In the NBA, Jalen Brunson's clutch play lifts the Knicks to a 99-95 win over the Brooklyn Nets. The Toronto Raptors rally from 21-point deficit to beat the Magic 109-93. And want to know what her next moves are? We will get it straight from volleyball star Risa Sato. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 22nd of January. Now, here's our roundup. In a move that marks the end of an era, the celebrated esports team Blacklist International has announced its exit from Mobile Legends Bang Bang Professional League Philippines. Known as the Codebreakers, the team revealed the decision through an emotional post on their Facebook page, closing a 5-year chapter filled with iconic victories and unforgettable moments. The organization shared that its MPL franchise ownership has been transferred to a new entity for Season 15, a move driven by a strategic pivot within Tier 1 Entertainment, Blacklist's parent company, to expand beyond esports. Since their formation in 2020, Blacklist International has etched its name into the annals of esports history. Their crowning achievement came during the M3 World Championship in late 2021, showcasing the resilience and skill that made them a global force. The spotlight will shine brightly on rising sports stars as the Tony Siddayao Awards take center stage at the SMC Philippine Sports Writer Association Awards Night on January 27 at the Manila Hotel Centennial Hall. Leading this year's honorees are 7-year-old jiu-jitsu prodigy Ayel Aguilar and 17-year-old wushu champion Alexander Gabriel de los Reyes. These exceptional athletes embody the excellence celebrated by the award, named after the late Antonio Tony Siddayao, a revered figure in Philippine sports journalism. Aguilar made history as a 3-time jiu-jitsu world champion, clinching gold in the 22-kilogram class at the World Festival Jiu-Jitsu Championships in Abu Dhabi. Meanwhile, De Los Reyes displayed his mastery by dominating the boys' Taijishan event at the 9th World Junior Wushu Championships in Brunei. The distinguished list includes Sofia Catantan, just 13 and following in the footsteps of her Olympian sister Sam, claimed gold in the Junior Women's Foil Individual event at the 5th Southeast Asia Pacific Fencing Championship. And standout swimmers James Agido and Micaela Jasmine Mojde, who have won various international competitions. With their stellar achievements, these rising stars ensure that the future of Philippine sports remains golden. Lewis Hamilton has brought back a familiar face to his team in his quest for an unprecedented 8th Formula One World Championship. Angela Cullen, Hamilton's trusted former physiotherapist and confidant, has rejoined him under his Project 44 management company as he embarks on a new chapter with Ferrari. Cullen, who worked closely with Hamilton during his dominant years at Mercedes, was by his side for 4 of his 6 titles with the team. ER expertise and unwavering support were instrumental during that period. After parting ways in March 2023 due to the rigorous demands of the role, the pair stayed in close contact, maintaining their strong personal bond. Over the past 2 years, Cullen collaborated with fellow New Zealander Marcus Armstrong in IndyCar, but it is now set to resume her pivotal role in Hamilton's corner. Cullen's return represents a significant morale boost for Hamilton as he adapts to life at Ferrari, where he aims to surpass Michael Schumacher's record of 7 championships. With 105 Grand Prix victories to his name, Hamilton's ambitions remain sky high, and the reunion with Cullen could be the edge he needs to make history. Now in the NBA, Jalen Brunson turned up the heat when it mattered most, scoring 8 points in the final 2 minutes and 18 to lead the New York Knicks to a 99-95 win over the Brooklyn Nets. Despite a rough start, he missed 10 of his first 14 shots. Brunson hit key shots down the stretch to help the Knicks extend their streak to 9 straight wins over the Nets. Brunson started his late-game heroics with a baseline jumper to give the Knicks a 91-90 lead. Then, after some slick ball movement, he converted a layup through traffic for a 93-90 advantage. He added another jumper to make it 95-92 with a minute and 25 remaining. Karl Anthony Towns had a monster game with 25 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists, while OG Anunoby chipped in 20 points, including a key dunk late in the game. They stretched their lead to 12 points in the third before holding on in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn made a push but couldn't get over the hump, falling short in the final minutes. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors pulled off a thrilling comeback, overcoming a 21-point deficit to defeat the Orlando Magic 109-93. Scotty Barnes recorded a double-double with 17 points and 11 rebounds, while RJ Barrett added 19 points. Veterans Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk were key off the bench, combining for 27 points and providing a crucial spark in the first half. Brown also contributed 5 assists and Olynyk blocked 4 shots, his highest total since 2018. The Raptors, who had been winless this season when trailing at halftime, turned things around in the third quarter with a dominant 40-20 run. They outscored Orlando's bench 41-11, with Grady Dick adding 17 points, including 10 in the pivotal third period. Now, despite a strong performance from Paolo Banchero, Orlando couldn't hold on to their early lead and suffered their 4th straight loss. This win snapped Toronto's 4-game losing streak against the Magic. And here are more results from around the NBA. And here's your daily dose of sports lingo. Tonight, we shine the spotlight on the unsung hero of the court, the sixth man whose game-changing impact can turn the tide when the team needs it the most. The sixth man in basketball is a player who is not part of the starting 5 but plays a crucial role in the game. This player is typically called upon to provide energy, offense, or defense during critical moments, especially when the starters need rest. Sixth men are often versatile players who can impact the game in various ways, from scoring to setting up plays or defending. Their ability to change the momentum of the game, often coming off the bench when the team needs a boost, makes them invaluable. Now it's time for our off-court buzzer. Big news in women's soccer. U.S. women's national team star defender Naomi Girma is on the brink of a groundbreaking transfer that could reshape the sport. According to The Athletic, Chelsea is ready to pay a record-breaking $1.1 million transfer fee for the 24-year-old San Diego Wave standout, potentially the first ever $1 million deal in women's soccer history. While the final details are still being negotiated, excitement around the move is undeniable. Currently under contract with the Wave until 2026, Girma has no shortage of suitors. French powerhouse Lyon reportedly offered $1 million, and Arsenal is also in the mix. Despite joining San Diego for preseason training, Girma seems poised for an exciting next chapter. Now, for context, the current record transfer fee in women's soccer is $789,000 paid by Bay FC to Madrid CFF for Rachel Kundananji in February 2024. Now, if this deal goes through, it'll set a new benchmark for women's soccer and solidify Girma's place as one of the sport's brightest stars. Stay tuned for updates as history unfolds. And that's our roundup for tonight, the 22nd of January. When we return, we know you have questions that only she can answer. So we brought in Risa Sato, and I am sure you would not want to miss our chat. So watch out for that when we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. She has been making a buzz with her move from the Creamline Cool Smashers to the Cherry Tigo crossovers. And her changing lanes have truly sparked a lot of questions. So to who better to answer those buzzing inquiries than the Lucky Charm, the Game Changer, whatever you want to call her, herself, then Risa Sato. Sato-san, thank you so much.
Thank you also.
Welcome to The Scorecard.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me.
It's so good to see you. Alam mo, the past couple of days, ikaw yun nasa balita. Ang daming usap-usapan tungkol sa latest career move mo. Bagay naman, naka-red ka ngayon, Cherry Tigo.
Sige, guys.
Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, Risa, I just wanna ask, kamusta ka naman? Alam kong ang sarap ng naging bakasyon mo. You came from the US. How have things been? Kamusta ka naman?
Oh, okay naman. Galing ako US, tapos ang sali na ako sa practice sa Cherry.
Okay.
So, busy na ako na yun sa practice. Yes.
Okay. Naalala ko, nung una kitang kinover, ang tagal na. Kailan ba una kang pumunta dito sa Pilipinas? 2014, no?
2014? Yes, oo.
2014 sa NU.
NU.
Tapos ngayon, 2025 na. So 11 years ka na naglalaro ng volleyball dito sa Pilipinas.
Tagal na pala.
Grabe.
Yes.
Grabe. 11 years, 10 PVL championships. Tama? 10.
10.
Tapos 3 PVL best blocker.
Yes. Oo. Kalimutan. Yes, tatlo.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
So,
thank you.
para sa'yo, Risa, ano bang naging sekreto sa success mo? Ang dami mong success, ang dami mong napanalo ng championships, tapos yung mga individual awards mo. Bakit para sa'yo naging ganon yung career mo?
Oh. Wala. Every game, always happy lang talaga. Energy. Ganon. Walang bago.
Okay.
Yun lang talaga, basta happy. Energy lang.
Okay. Kanina nagkikwentuhan tayo, Risa, na ikwento mo sa akin na yung papa mo, yung papa mo from Japan, tas pinanganak ka sa Osaka, Japan, pero yung mami mo from the Philippines,
Yes.
sa San Pedro, Laguna.
San Pedro, Laguna. Yes.
Tapos bunso ka pala.
Bunso ako.
O, ilan ba kayong magkakapatid?
3. Ate, kuya, and ako.
Wow, pero hindi sila nagva-volleyball. Ikaw
Hindi.
lang nag-sports.
Ako lang.
Okay, paano ka ba nahilig sa volleyball? Bakit mo naging hilig ang volleyball?
Bakit kaya? Wala. Ano lang, parang may kasama yung mga friends ko sa Japan ng school.
Yes.
Six kami.
Wow,
So,
okay.
parang try lang kami. Try natin. Ganon. Paglaro, practice. Masaya pala.
Na-enjoy mo na agad.
Yes.
Yun ba yung first sport na sinubukan mo? Tapos nagustuhan mo na agad? Di ka nag-try ng iba?
No, yun talaga.
Okay. Now, pag-usapan natin yung pagpunta mo dito sa Philippines. Kasi pumunta ka dito, sabi ko kanina, 2014, naglaro ka for NU.
Yes.
Paano nag-start yung decision na yon na ikaw maglaro ka ng volleyball dito sa Pilipinas from Japan?
Okay. Yung totoo, na high school ako that time. Nasa Japan ako sa high school.
Yes.
Nausap sa akin yung family ko na, oy, maglaro ka na sa Japan. Ayaw mo ba sa Philippines na
Yes.
play na volleyball? Sabi ko, ayoko talaga.
Ayaw mo nung una? Okay.
So, parang hanggang college ako sa Japan.
Okay.
Na volleyball ako. Tapos yung birthday ko, nausap siya sa akin ulit si my mom and dad na, ayaw mo talaga, parang ganun sila. So, okay, isip ko mabuti. Sige, try ko nga, ganun. So,
And birthday mo October, di ba?
Yeah, October 4.
October 4.
Yes.
Okay.
So, sige, try ko na lang, ganun. So, yan, nandito.
So parang birthday wish pala na naging karir. Parang ganon. Okay. Speaking of birthday, tanungin ko naman, Christmas.
Okay.
You spent Christmas kasama si Enzo Hoson.
Yes.
Kinilig ka, ha?
Anton-san! Okay.
Sato-san, ano ba ang naging regalo ni Enzo sa'yo nung Christmas?
Enzo, uwi ka na.
Uwi ka na!
Uwi ka na. Dapat nandito ka.
Paano kayo ayan. Paano kayo nag-celebrate nung Christmas?
Kasama yung cousin nila.
Okay.
Tapos kuya nila. Sa bahay lang. Sa US.
Sa US? Sa LA ba? Sa
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay.
Doon kami sa New Year.
Okay.
And Pasko. Hindi. New Year and Pasko. Tama.
Nice. Grabe. Sarap naman. Okay. Risa, matagal ka na naglalaro ng volleyball. So, ngayon, we are going to take a trip down memory lane. Babalik-balikan natin yung mga important milestones ng career mo. Ready ka na ba?
Yes.
O sige,
Yes.
Naaalala mo pa ba yung pinakauna mong championship sa PVL?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. 2017.
2017. Yes.
2017. Ito, naalala mo ba yan?
Yes! Bali pure!
Yeah, ito yung si Coach Roger. Ano yung,
Jared.
ito yung first championship mo, Risa. Para sa'yo, ba't nag-champion itong team na to? Jasmine Abor,
That time.
Gretzel Soltones, Eliza Eroa.
Yes, tapos si Jared. Tapos, kasama ko din yung mga NU din that time.
Yes.
Tapos, yung coach papa ko din. Tapos sobrang close kami that time. Parang family. Kahit bata pa kami that time eh. Kasi
Yes.
parang close.
So yung
Sobrang
closeness
close.
talaga, yung
Oo.
reason.
Yes,
Pati ang tinalo nyo dito, yung Pocari Sweat eh. Naalala ko sa finals, di ba? So that was the first of 10 championships ni Sato-san. Let's go to the second championship. Ito, I'm sure unforgettable. First championship mo with Creamline. Naisip mo ba nung time na to, Risa, na magiging 9 yung championship mo kasama itong Creamline?
Si Kutika nandun siya.
Ayan, si Kutika Kaupin.
Yan.
Grabe. Naisip mo ba na magiging 9 yan?
Oo.
Talaga? Eto naman, yung next. Ito, I'm sure, ito yung pinakasayang para sa akin eh. Kasi naging captain ka ng team na to, kaya lang, nag-pandemic.
Yes, and you.
Alam mo, Risa, sabi sa akin ni Jen Nerva, kung hindi nag-pandemic, baka nag-champion kayo.
Oo, alam mo, di ba yung yung una UST, Adamson, tuloy panalo kami, tapos
Tapos ang lakas ng team nyo. Yeah, si Margo Mushima, nandun pa.
Nandun siya, si Jen din, nandun pa, oo.
Yeah. Ito yung one of the biggest what-ifs. Pero okay lang, nag-champion naman sila sa NU eh.
Yes, sayang, sobrang sayang. Yan, naalala ko yun.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ito yung caption mo sa Instagram. 10 na!
10 na. Yes, yung emoji yung ganito na.
10.
10 na.
Okay, so now, ano yung feeling na 10-time champion ka sa PVL, Sato-san?
Kaso in that time, wala ko isip ng ilang kuha yung champion. Kaso,
Yes.
may sinasabi na, 10 ka na, ganun.
Yeah.
Hala, parang, ganun yung napuso ko. 10 na pala, parang happy ako. Tapos, parang ako daw, madami daw yung champion daw yung ganun. Ayun. Kaso, so more times 10 na happy ako that time.
So, ito naman, bagong chapter. Kaya ka pinag-uusapan these past couple of days kasi may bago ka ng team. At para sa akin, bagay naman. Risa Sato in pink, Risa Sato in red sa Cherry Tigo. So, ilang championships ang mapapanalunan mo dito sa Cherry Tigo?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Ilang championships? Kasi sa Creamline, 9 championships.
Okay.
Tingin mo, sa Cherry Tigo?
Edi 10.
10 pa na.
10 na. Dagdag. More champion.
Okay. Risa, samahan mo ako dito kasi
Okay.
middle blocker ka, best middle blocker sa PVL. So ngayon, we will do a little block party. Ha? Tatanungin kita kung sino yung player na mas mahirap i-block. Kasi ikaw, sobrang galing mo mag-block sa volleyball. So now I will ask you, sino sa mga players na to ang mas mahirap i-block? Ready ka na ba? This is a Risa Sato block party here on the scorecard.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's go. Block party. Alyssa Valdez or Gemma Galanza? Kung kay Alyssa ka, tayo ka dito. Kung kay Gemma, tayo ka dito. For you, who's harder to block, Alyssa or Gemma?
Okay. Okay. Paano yung boss? Paano boss? Wait lang. Siguro... wait lang.
Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah.
Bakit si Alyssa? Bakit sobrang hirap i-block si Alyssa?
Ang galing, matalino siya. Ang galing din, iwas-iwas sa bracket. Tapos, ang galing niya mag-control, like, mag-check siya. Oo, nakita niya siguro nasa yung kabilang court na alam mo yung may space.
Yun. So, nagagawa niya ng paraan. Okay. Okay, next.
Okay.
So, Alyssa, ngayon naman, MG and thoughts.
Ang hirap nito!
Sino mas mahirap?
Wait lang. Na-imagine ko sa sa practice. Sa creamline. Siguro... wait lang.
Si MG magaling din Parang si Alyssa din Alam niya kung saan Pero si Tots malakas.
Para isip mo sa practice, parang more block ko siya
So, dyan ka kay Tots.
Si Tots na.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Sed Domingo and Panaga. Parehong blockers yan. Mga naging teammate mo rin sa Creamline.
Wait lang. Pray ko muna. Wait. Pray. Wait lang. Sepang. Miss ko kayo.
Sed Domingo. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Eto. Sato-san, mga teammates mo to ngayon sa Cherry Tigo. So, tignan natin. Eto.
Ay! Princess! Dati Abby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dati naging captain. Abby's the captain now.
Si Ate Abby na ang bilis Hindi siya mag-spike kasi Princess, ang lakas pa Ang galing din mga niya yung check niya na to Okay. Siguro... Siguro si Princess.
Talagang sa NU ka lumapit sa NU. Okay, last. Ito yung pinakamahirap sa Atosan.
Okay.
The last one sa ating block party dito sa The Scorecard. Sino ang mas mahirap i-block?
Ano to? Anton San!
Sino?
Ako to
Oo nga. Ano mas magaling? Ito o ito?
Ako to! Wait lang.
Yeah, bagay red, white, pink, white. Wow! Okay.
Dito na lang.
Sabi ni Risa Sato, 9 championships with Creamline, +1 sa Bali Pure. Pero she'll try to win 10 again with the Cherry Tigo crossover. Sato-san, maraming salamat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming here to the Scorecard.
Thank you also.
When the Scorecard returns, we will look into the upcoming NBA matchups so you can keep your eyes on the prize. Welcome back to the Scorecard. It's time to keep your eyes on the prize. We'll break down the upcoming matchups to deliver key insights that might just give you the edge you need to stay ahead of the game. All right, let's dive right into it. The NBA playoff race is getting spicy as my dinner earlier today, legit Texas barbecue. But first, let's talk about the teams that are trying to make the playoffs. Simulan natin sa Atlanta Hawks. They're sitting at minus 320 to make the playoffs, which feels just about right. Trae Young is putting up the numbers and his roster has talent. But let's be honest, this team is all vibes but no consistency. They will probably sneak in, but it's hard to trust them to do much once they're there. And that plus 230 to miss, that's for anyone who's been burned by Atlanta one too many times over the years. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin ang Dallas Mavericks. They're at minus 220 to make the postseason. And the biggest problem for them right now is the injury to Luka Doncic. Without Luka Doncic, there is no magic. No Luka magic for Dallas. Kyrie Irving, okay, work in progress still, but without Luka, they're flashy but thin. That's plus 170 to miss. It's a little tempting because the West is stacked. So if Luka gets injured again, when he comes back, things could spiral real fast. Ngayon naman, let's talk about another team. I like this team right here because they have a budding superstar in Cade Cunningham. They're at plus 160 to make the playoffs. Fun number, but they're not yet ready. As I mentioned, Cade Cunningham having an all-star season. Jaden Ivey is great. I love what they're building, but this team is more about development than making a serious playoff push. The minus 200 to miss is basically Vegas saying, we're rooting for you, but we're not buying it. Now, pag-usapan natin ang Golden State Warriors. Whew, this is tough because Steph Curry, he needs help. Right now, they are at plus 115 to make the playoffs. This is a dynasty that is seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is slowly disappearing. We're still talking about Steph Curry, of course, one of the best 10 players of all time, the best shooter God has ever created, but the supporting cast, that has been lacking. They're not great. The minus 145 to miss is because Steph will not carry this team if he does not go nuclear. So it's Steph or bust for these GSW Warriors, and they might actually miss the playoffs this year if he does not get help. So what's the big takeaway here? The Hawks and Mavs feel safe-ish, but not exactly inspiring. The Pistons, well, they're not ready yet, as I said, but give them a few years or maybe 2026. Now the Warriors, again, it all boils down to Steph Curry and his supporting cast. If the supporting cast can help Steph Curry, then they can sneak into the playoffs. We're definitely going to have some legacy-defining conversations here. And as always, the NBA finds a way to deliver chaos, drama, and the endless question, who do you actually trust when it's crunch time? Now let's talk about the odds for tomorrow, January 23 at 9 a.m. Philippine time, live at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The Utah Jazz will face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Utah Jazz entered this matchup struggling with a record of 10-31, currently ranked 15 in the Western Conference. Despite the recent loss, the Jazz dominated the rebounding battle and showed their ability to score in the paint. Keontae George is expected to be the team's main offensive weapon against the Thunder with a projected 24-point performance. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma City Thunder come into this game as the top team in the Western Conference with an impressive 35-7 record. They are riding an 8-game home winning streak and look to extend it to 9. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is projected to be the player of the game, expected to deliver another 30-point performance while leading his team on both ends of the court. The Thunder are heavy favorites with a minus 9.5-point spread, but the Jazz have shown they can fight hard, especially with Walker Kessler controlling the paint and Keontae George stepping up as a scorer. The over-under for this game is set at 228.5, indicating another high-scoring showdown. Can the Thunder continue their home dominance and secure their 9th straight win at Paycom Center? Or will the Jazz rise to the challenge and deliver an upset against the Western Conference leaders? And at 11:30 a.m. Philippine time, live at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California, the Boston Celtics will face off against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Boston Celtics entered this matchup with an impressive 30-13 record, holding second place in the Eastern Conference. The Celtics have been a defensive powerhouse this season, allowing just 108.1 points per game while holding opponents to 45.1% shooting. Jason Tatum is expected to lead the way again with a projected 28-point performance and key contributions on both ends of the floor. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Clippers are riding a 4-game winning streak, improving to 24-17 and 5th in the Western Conference. The Clippers average 109.2 points per game while shooting 46.8% from the field this season. Norman Powell is expected to continue his scoring streak with a projected 25-point output to help lead his team. The Boston Celtics come in as slight favorites with a minus 3.5-point spread, and this game promises to be a battle of offense versus defense, with both teams looking to make a statement in the mid-season race. The over-under for this game is set at 217.5, indicating a tight strategic battle between these two playoff contenders. Can the Clippers extend their winning streak to 5 despite injury concerns, or will the Celtics' dominant defense and consistent scoring continue to prove why they're one of the best teams in the league? We shall see. At eto naman ang ibang mga resulta para sa lahat ng mga laro bukas. And that wraps up tonight's preview so you can keep your eyes on the prize. Before we go, think on this. From American figure skater, Olympic medalist, and Hall of Fame inductee Nancy Kerrigan, she once said, "You have to learn how to win and not run away when you lose." And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport, right here on the Billionaire News Channel. This has been Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.